The internet has gone on endlessly about Disney adults. They're bad, they're cringe, they're not Cinderella. Despite all of that, I bravely decided to become a Disney adult for a weekend and take a Disney cruise with my brother Jacob. It's time to become a Disney adult. I'm ready for this new era of my life. We're doing it. Time to Disney adult it up. Also, a lot of you guys commented that we should go on one, so this is for you. I remember seeing commercials about Disney cruises growing up, and I always wanted to go on one, so it's time. Time to board Disney's newest cruise ship, the Disney Wish.
Hopefully all of our wishes are granted.
Hopefully. Before this, we'd only ever been on America's cheapest cruise, so anything was gonna be an upgrade. As new Disney adults, we were very excited to try out all of the adults-only activities on board. There's adult-only areas, bars, lounges. I actually was under the impression that there was a nightclub when I booked this. I guess there isn't a nightclub, but I still don't believe it. There's a nightclub. I hope that they fully give you the Disney adult experience. Like, I want in the bars Cinderella to be drinking. I want Aladdin to be bumping it.
Stumbling.
I want to go where all the Disney adults gather, you know?
I want to be
where the Disney adults are. I want to see
Aladdin stumbling on the bar.
Also, I guess we're sailing into a tropical storm. Yeah, Hurricane Debbie was making its way towards us as we boarded the ship. Our mom and sister actually called us this morning and said, don't get on the ship. They're saying it wouldn't be safe, but it seems like everyone else is boarding and it obviously will be okay. This is for a video, Mom. If it gets super rocky and like everything's flying around, it'll be better for the content, for the Chan. Well, enough talk about potential death.
My motto is, you could die doing anything. I could die eating a Chipotle burrito because I eat it so fast that I could choke.
That's honestly true. Oh my Disney, a woman with a Mickey Mouse hand just waved at us.
This is it.
Oh my God.
They're doing a construction on it right now.
Wait, can you see that?
I actually don't know if they do.
It's broken? It was time to board the Disney ship. Hello.
What's that family name?
Crookshank. Oh my gosh. Wait, how come no one looked when they introduced us? Jacob, no one clapped.
No one cared.
This is actually insane. Crazy.
Cinderella's over there.
Is she actually?
Oh, it's not actually Cinderella, it's a statue.
Oh, I thought you meant the girl was already out. I was like, I'm about to fangirl. I'm about to start crying. I actually feel like we're at Cinderella's house though. In my mind, when I keep picturing Cinderella, I'm picturing Trisha Paytas. Oh wait, somebody's up there, Jacob. Hi. I think that's Rapunzel. Can I climb your hair?
We met our first Disney princess.
You see that? We should stop.
They were doing a wishing ritual. We all looked up at some wishing thing and made a wish as Rapunzel was frolicking around. Demonic. Disney is demonic. Confirmed. Canceled. Time to see our room. Oh my God. Disney. So I'm pretty sure each room has its own theme. Who are those people? Wait, our theme is the ugly stepsisters?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Okay, we got an ugly stepsister room. I'm down for that. Kind of fits our vibe. Ugly fat stepsisters. Yeah, after doing research, we actually had a Sleeping Beauty room, not an ugly stepsister room. That makes me feel better. First of all, I was like, they have an ugly stepsister themed room. Like, wouldn't everyone be mad if they got this room? But yeah, they don't have an ugly stepsister room, which makes sense. It's Sleeping Beauty. Those are like the fairies from Sleeping Beauty or whatever, not ugly stepsisters. Oh, and then there's Cinderella, the little baddie. Yeah, again, we had the theme completely wrong. That's not Cinderella, that's Sleeping Beauty. Get your Disney facts right if you want to be a Disney adult, Lucas. We were flopping. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this pulls out into another bed. I think this can come down and make a bunk bed even. We low-key don't get a shower.
Oh.
They separate the shower and toilet, so like someone can be taking a shit while someone else showers so you can save time, you know?
I like that.
I know, actually a smart, there's a bathtub? How is there enough water on this ship for people to be having baths? This is honestly nice. Maybe we'll be roomed next to some other Disney adults and we'll like connect our rooms.
I could see that.
Yeah, see what happens. But the coolest part is I got a balcony suite.
This is really exciting. No access until 4 p.m.
And then every night we have to put this on red so none of us sleepwalk and jump off the balcony. Don't do that. I remember one of our sisters was telling us about on a cruise ship, somebody jumped off at the cruise because they got in an argument with their relative. So if we get in arguments, like we should make a pact right now, like we'll solve it. Like we could go to different parts of the ship, but neither of us are gonna jump off.
I don't even think in real life I would jump out of like a moving vehicle
I know,
or something.
but I bet that person wasn't planning on it either, you know?
Yeah.
All right, but there's so much storage. I'm gonna fully unpack. My fridge.
Shit.
I love this. Yes!
Yes!
I just went pee and I saw there's a shark trap. It's where you put biohazard things.
So what would that be for?
It's where you put like your tampons. The towels have the little Mickey Mouse head, of course. Very cute. There's also a bowl. Oh, that would be a trash can, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
I thought it was for like if you're diarrheaing and you need to throw up.
Wait, and there's a ladder? What's that for?
Wait, like if dwarves were staying here, they needed to be able to reach the shelves. They think of everyone. I love that. Time to hit the buffet for lunch. It was endless. Cuisine after cuisine. Salads, you can be healthy.
I'm allowed to be healthy?
Yeah. They have all these meats, but I do feel like they should have more fun with the buffet. Like they should call the pork chops beast meat, like from Beauty and the Beast, you know? This is Mufasa burgers, like we murdered Mufasa and you're gonna eat him. Like, I do feel like that would have made it more fun. If it was like we were eating the animals from the movies, you know? Just a little suggestion. I did really appreciate how they served you at the buffet. Like, it wasn't all these families digging through everything and coughing on stuff. Okay, we are eating good. I got penne bolognese, shrimp, chicken, rice.
Teriyaki salmon, bok choy, carrots, chicken salad. Just so you guys know, this is what I'm starting out with. I might get more.
You don't have to pay extra for soda on this cruise. It's so calm in here.
I know, I love that.
It feels like an expensive Vegas buffet. Jacob found out there was a whole other part of the buffet that we missed. There's even more.
That's why my mouth is stuffed right now.
This really is a wish come true around the Disney wish. I'm looking at the daily activities, and there's a lot of adult-only activities. Like there's trivia, lose unwanted fat with cool sculpting at the spot. I'm not kidding, should we both get lipo?
We should eat a bunch at the buffet until we're so bloated and then go to cool sculpting.
Oh wait! Also at the fitness center, there's an adults-only activity, how to increase your metabolism. I love how it's all about getting skinny. They want everyone to be skinny mini here.
My goal is just powdy it up.
Same, but I guess I also am gonna get lipo if it's offered. We're on the deck, there's 2 water slides, like what? Is this real?
It makes sense why there is adult-only pots because like there's a lot of like kids crying and stuff.
Yeah, they have an adults-only pool. So back there, it's just gonna be like twerking, like people bumping it. We haven't been to the adults-only section yet. We don't know how these Disney adults get. I'm the king of the world!
Wait, is there a camera guy on you?
Oh.
Oh yeah, there is.
Am I being live streamed? Time for our first Disney adult activity, the spa raffle. Multiple people were gonna win spa treatments for free, and I wanted to win the lipo, so we rushed there. This was important. Hopefully we win. I saw a review about this ship regarding the spa and their beautifying services. I had a massage for $350, and before that, they offered me a complimentary facial treatment and put me in a room with the plastic surgeon. Instead of relaxing, I was told where I needed filler in my face. I felt wonderful after that, telling me it would cost $2,000 to have it done. Terrible, terrible, and terrible. What? That would suck. Like you go to the spa, you have a massage booked, and they're like, hey, like before you relax with the massage, like, do you want to talk to one of our doctors? Because it looks like you could use some work on your face. You should get filler. You should get a non-surgical facelift, we think. Yeah. Do you want to be ugly the rest of the cruise? Okay, suit yourself, ugly. On a Disney cruise, your kids get to act like they're princesses, and then you get to transform your face into a princess. You know what I mean?
When you get older, you realize, okay, I can't actually be a princess, but I might as well act like I'm one. And by acting like I'm one, like,
get my lips pumped.
Get a bunch of filler on your face stuff.
If any of your family members go on a Disney cruise and they come back looking different, don't let them tell you, oh, it's just a sun glow. I got a tan. No, they got everything done in the spa. Who knew that in the first hour being on the Disney cruise, we'd be entered into a raffle to win Botox? Like, I loved this. This really is the ultimate Disney adult experience.
It's glamorous.
I know, I do feel very glamorous.
Raffle time.
We all want the free Botox.
Who loves looking 10 years younger this cruise? Who wants to look 10 years younger? The non-surgical facelift, he does Restylane for your dermal fillers, for your lines and wrinkles, and cool sculpting, which is a permanent fat freezing treatment.
Yes. The winners were getting picked.
Ash from 7044!
I'm so happy for her.
I'm not. She isn't crying though.
Well, she's not even that thankful. Well, the cruise just started and I'm already in a bad mood now. I guess we aren't gonna get non-surgical facelifts. There's a bunch of luxury shopping in here. It's locked. Maybe you have to like show your bank account before you go in?
Yeah, I think they know we won't buy anything.
I kind of want to convince a closeted dad to buy me a diamond necklace.
That probably honestly wouldn't be that hard to find a closeted dad and also have them do that for you.
That'll be one of my goals for this cruise.
Honestly, to sit over here for 4 hours and make this face.
If only I could afford a diamond necklace at the jewelry shop. If only a closeted dad with a credit card was around. Okay.
So an emergency actually is happening, or is that a test?
First drink of the cruise.
Cheers.
And it's Dole Whip. Isn't that like a Disney thing? We saw some other people getting these and they added an extra rum shot in it and they tried to pressure us to as well. They're like, you gotta get an extra shot. And for a second I was like, wait, do I have to then?
You don't have to get peer pressured by them.
Yeah. Can't peak too early.
It tastes like literally a popsicle though.
Oh, that's so good. The straw in my drink keeps breaking off.
Same with me, and it kind of tastes like sugar, but
yeah.
I don't want to keep eating it because I don't know if it's edible.
Yeah, it tastes good and it tastes like candy, so I'm just gonna assume it's an edible straw.
What is eating plastic?
Even the utensils are edible here. Can we eat the glass?
Is this edible?
We just realized that there's an adult exclusive deck overlooking the sail away party, so.
And there's way nicer like lawn chairs here and stuff.
Well, we're sailing away! The fairy godmother in real life.
That's so cool.
That was actually her.
Mickey Mouse now, and Donald Duck.
Cinderella. Oh. And Prince Charming. Sadly, Cinderella wasn't Trisha Paytas. Honestly, Disney should hire her. I feel like Trisha would be down. If Disney gave her and her family like a big suite on ship, I feel like she would be down to be Cinderella on Disney Wish for 1 month out of the year. And during that 1 month, tickets would sell out immediately.
We're back in the room because it just got too much at a certain point.
Yeah. And I have a letter. None of the other rooms had letters.
Yeah.
Happy birthday! Celebrate your magical birthday month with a $50 spa gift certificate. Allow us to create a relaxing and memorable day for you. We invite you to celebrate your birthday at the spa. The cool thing about Disney cruises is they have room service. A 6-pack of Michelob Ultra to the room. Okay, perfect. Just enjoying the balcony. Can't see any land anymore.
We are last at sea.
It did make me happy though, because looking over the balcony, there's another balcony down there. So if my irrational fear did come true and we walked off the balcony, like you'd have to jump with some force to get to the water.
Instead of dying, you would be paralyzed.
So that was comforting. That is iconic. Packing your clothes in a Cheesecake Factory bag.
I love cheesecake.
All your clothes smell like penne pasta. Time to watch the Disney Seas Adventure. So I wasn't allowed to record during the performance, but basically just imagine Minnie Mouse and Goofy doing an LSD trip, basically. During their LSD trip, they imagined the Frozen girl, the Tangled girl, and Moana all having a medley together. They just sang this giant song and everyone freaked when they came out. And it made me realize, like, just in general, women have way more star power than men. When they came out, everyone went on fire. But then, like, Prince Charming came out and, like, who was that other guy? Like, some warrior man?
I don't know.
And everyone was just like, they clapped, but it wasn't the thunderous applause the girls got, you know?
Yeah, there was a part where one of these princesses came up and said, you can wish, but you also need a work foot. And then Goofy said something like, you do need a work foot. So there was a little bit of a work bitch Britney Spears moment.
At one point, one of the Disney princesses said, and don't you ever stop wishing, Goofy? Because Goofy was kind of like, well, I'm too old to wish. And she said, there's always a dream on the horizon. Like, even if you're 106, like, there's still some wishes. Like, you could have a really cool funeral. Well, it's time to go to Palo's Steakhouse for dinner. It's one of the adult-only dining options here. Yeah, we had to fully live out this Disney adult weekend, so we couldn't be dining at the family restaurants on board. We had to take advantage of the adults-only eateries. And they're fancy, because we found out that we weren't up to the dress code for the Disney adult restaurants. We actually found out that you need to wear pants. Neither of us packed pants, so I called and I was like, can we still go? Like, we already paid. I guess they have extra pants that we're gonna wear. This is just embarrassing.
The whole thing makes me want to cry.
Also, like, do they wash these pants? Because if I was Disney, I wouldn't. Like, we're just gonna be wearing these fart pants. We're going fast.
And it's probably because they know the tropical storm's gonna hit, so they just hurry and want to get to the Bahamas.
Oh yeah, they're like, we can't be willy-nilly, like, just sailing casually, like, there's a hurricane coming, LOL. Okay, we've received our pants for the dinner. She actually said that they're washed and cleaned, like, we didn't even ask, but they aren't gonna be fart pants.
I mean, looking at them, these look like new.
No, these are nice. Can we steal them?
Yeah.
Time to change. All right, we're in their pants. This is so fancy. The pants are actually so tight. Turns out I'm not a 30-inch waist. They're actually like right here. If I put them any lower, they wouldn't button. Everything just isn't fitting me right now. What does Regina George say in Mean Girls?
Something like that. There's an H2O menu. What does that mean?
This many different types of waters. Now that is luxury. To combat decision fatigue, we ended up just picking the set menu. It had courses picked out for you, which made it super easy and fun. We were ready for them to take those swinging meats out of that locker and cook them right up for us to eat. I love when a restaurant has a locker of swinging meat. Swinging meat. Yes! The tropical storm is beginning. My pants are so tight, they're giving me a male camel toe.
You mean a moose knuckle?
Before the actual meal started, they gave us a little dish that was supposed to be a palate cleanser or something. Tastes like Thanksgiving. I'm so full.
First course.
Calamari and a jumbo shrimp.
I got caprese.
Is this a finger food or maybe a fork?
I think it's more of a fork moment.
Yeah, little cute fork moment. Octopus. Turns out calamari is squid, not octopus, but same thing, right? Tomato, tomato.
This is how you know you're at a fancy restaurant, when you're cutting a tomato with a knife.
That's like a trademark of luxury.
Yeah.
Jumbo shrimp time. It's like a corn dog.
Second course.
I just saw lightning in the corner.
Okay, just focus on the luxury.
Third course.
Salmon thing. Steak thing.
Kinda tastes like In-N-Out, which I love.
Fourth course.
This is cool.
The waiter cut open my brownie thing and poured all these liquids into it, and it was weirdly sexual, but enjoyable as well. It was luxuriously sexual. Like, I don't know why, but it felt very intimate.
Everything is eatable in a plate.
You can eat everything, even the bowl.
Okay.
So he got tiramisu. And then mine, oh.
Hey, you didn't even get the joke.
Oh, sorry, I was already focused on my dessert.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't see you pretending to eat the plate.
Oh, yeah, I feel like that happens a lot.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm joking.
Jacob, don't eat the bowl. Jacob, you're gonna hurt your teeth. Oh. We came back to the room after dinner and damn, they're treating us like princesses.
Is this supposed to be a good total?
Yeah, I think so. And they used my glasses. Wait. Why'd they touch my shit? I'm kidding, but I love how they
went back out there and said, okay, I think it's so funny, but please don't touch my shit.
Sweet dream? Chocolates? Are these like THC gummies? Help us have good dreams. This is so cute. Somebody has a little tally board on their door of what Disney cruise they should go on next, so we're gonna vote.
Yeah, I Googled what the shittiest Disney cruise is, and I'm just gonna vote like 10 for that one, so I can ruin their next vacation.
Yay! Just put other.
Yeah, just do it.
The most unhelpful vote. The Disney Wish is full of Disney adult lounges, so we went to one of them called the Rose to get a bevy. The theme is Beauty and the Beast, the movie where that girl bangs a bear. Very fun. Okay, what is in the Rose drink? $52.
Oh, Mrs. T? That's me.
You're always spilling the tea.
I know. One day, guys, when my biography comes out, I'm gonna spill the tea on all these YouTubers you guys think are so nice. I can't remember any of them.
Okay, so I actually got the Mrs. T, and this looks, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like an actual science experiment is about to happen.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, I'm Mrs. T, so let's spill the tea. That is good.
That's like strong.
We're at an adults only event. It's called Match Your Mate. I think it's gonna be like a newlywed game or something. We're gonna watch these couples battle it out.
Hopefully there's a fight.
I hope it turns into a Jerry Springer type energy.
Yeah, and people like pick up a chair and throw it.
The game show surprisingly got raunchy. Couples got on stage and had to answer all sorts of questions about their relationships, like what they commonly say to each other in bed. And this was one of the answers. I'm gonna pitch their voice so no one can know who they are. I'm keeping them disguised. During the game show, the couples were also spilling the tea on hooking up at their restaurant jobs. I'm not gonna name the chain they mentioned, but at one of these chain restaurants, just know most of the employees are experiencing penetration in the freezer before they serve you boneless wings. That's good to know, I guess.
Day 1 came to an end.
I saw some reviews about this ship saying it's super loud. The loud, screaming family in the next cabin, who must have believed they were entitled to ruining the cruise for anyone in a nearby cabin. Maybe we just luckily had very quiet neighbors, but I didn't hear anyone during the night. I slept like a baby. Last night it was very bumpy, but it was kind of nice. Like, it felt like you were being rocked to sleep. We're in the Nassau, Bahamas! I guess it's pronounced Nassau. My bad. Oh, but it's time to see what Disney cruise breakfast buffets have to offer. I didn't get much footage of the breakfast buffet because it was pandemonium. Families everywhere, lines, no tables to eat. People scurrying around with full plates of breakfast food, not knowing where they can ingest it. It was hell.
I hate when that happens.
Time to get our workout on. The ship had a fully stocked gym. It had everything. We were about to get our fitness on. But then the worst thing ever happened. I got yelled at the gym because I was wearing sandals. You're supposed to wear shoes. No, she actually just said, I'm very happy that you're being healthy and working out, but wear proper shoes next time. But it's okay for this time. And I said, okay, that's okay. I get it. It was funny because the hosts of the Disney adult game show the night before that got raunchy, we saw those exact hosts dressed up as Disney princesses or whatever the next morning. They were running the meet and greet for all the Disney princesses, but it was just funny seeing them in a polar opposite environment from the night before. I mean, from this to hosting a Disney princess meet and greet. Versatility. We walked off the boat to explore Nassau for a bit. Oh my God, look how many likes my new Instagram photo got. Whoa. We explored all the local food places. We actually didn't go to any food places off the ship. We wanted to not spend money, so we went back on the Disney Wish to eat free lunch. Today we had to try another lunch option. They have the entire Mickey's Festival Foods. Is that what it was called? We both got the Chipotle option, so I got chicken tacos.
I got a chicken burrito.
Stick into these tacos. I got all excited because I saw there's an event in a few minutes called Lose Unwanted Fat with Cool Sculpting. And as you guys remember, like, I got a spa gift card for $50, so I was like, you know what? That'd be funny for the video. Like, let's suck out my stomach fat for real. Like, this isn't even a joke anymore.
Using that excuse for the video.
I know. I called and they were like, oh, like, we can't give you a quote over the phone. Like, the doctor will look at your body and, like, see what areas you need. Like, you might need more than one area. Then I just said, well, what's, like, the general price? And she said above $800. Huh? Okay, that's above my budget. I don't want to, I'm not spending almost $1,000 on lipo today. And then, but then she said, oh, if that's above your budget, like, if you're worried about your stomach, like, we also have stomach tightening treatments and they start at $150. And I was like, girl, I'm going. They're setting people up for sabotage, having an all-you-can-eat buffet. And then they know people are going to feel all bloated all day. And they say, well, do you want to get it sucked out? It's only $800.
When you were talking about, that's all I was picturing was these people in the room eating, having like 5 plates at the buffet, then being like, I kind of want to get sucked out before I go to the pool. It just is so, like, honestly, it's kind of the most toxic thing ever.
Pool day! Time to utilize the attractions.
Even though some might say, we are the attractions.
We're gonna be in that tube. I love this type of energy. So one of the coolest adults only lounges on board is a Star Wars lounge. Neither of us have ever seen any of the Star Wars movies, but obviously we had to go and see what all the hype was about. We're in space. They, for some reason, have a drink that costs $5,000.
Should we get it?
It's probably worth it. What? Do you get a lap dance from Mickey for that price? Like, cause you better. We asked the bartender if anyone ever gets this drink or if it's more for novelty. And he said 2 people a week buy it on average. Disney adults are rich. What? Oh my gosh. I love that. Thank you. No, that was a show. Day 2 of wearing Disney's pants they are letting us borrow for the fancy adults only dining. Very high-waisted. They feel even tighter today. It's pirate night, Jacob. Put on your handkerchief. I actually love this look.
Oh, I like this.
Just 2 pirate men at sea.
Should we actually be pirates and like steal people's wallets and stuff?
Oh wait, we should get into character. We just heard a brother tell his sister who was dressed up as Elsa, just so you know, you're not actually Elsa. You're not Elsa to me.
She didn't even care. She was like, I'm only 6 years older than I already have haters. It's probably a good sign.
Oh yeah, she was like, haters will hate. We had to try all of the adults only restaurants on board, so this night we were eating at Enchante. It's a French restaurant. I'm pretty sure it's created by a chef who has a Michelin star. I'm not sure what that means, but it means they're important. That much I know. Slay! We love Michelin stars.
Be my guest. Be my guest.
I love that.
It's a champagne bubble chandelier. Because our chef is from France.
Just can't take anything seriously when I'm wearing a pirate hat.
This place was fancy. Right after we sat down, they gave us a 10 to 15 minute speech on all these different types of champagne. We were like, oh my gosh, that's so interesting. We'll pick the cheapest one. I didn't even want a glass of champagne, but I felt like I needed to after enduring a 15-minute speech about champagne, you know?
Palate cleansing course.
Yeah, turns out it's a trend at these bougie Disney adult restaurants to start out with a palate cleansing dish. I wish that candlestick man was actually cooking the food.
They should have a waiter dressed up as a candlestick.
That would make it, that would enhance the vibe even further. So this bread, the dough is from France. They ship it regularly.
And this butter is from France, I think.
She said it's the best butter you can get. I think the salt is from France too. It's kind of cool, you know? Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. We're getting another palate cleanser tonight. Okay. They're really trying to cleanse that palate. Cleanse it, Mickey. It's good, it tastes like jerky. So yeah, if you want to cleanse your palate in a more budget way, you could just eat jerky.
Yeah.
Course 1.
Oh my gosh, so the first course came with multiple plates. We get this tomato water or something. I don't remember what this is, but do I just eat it then? Like for a second, it tasted like football game day chip dip.
Course 2.
So this is a Japanese leaf. Underneath it is king crab. Do I just like cut into this leaf?
I guess so, yeah.
Course 3.
This restaurant was way too bougie. I mean, it was fun to try out for the Chan Chan, but I didn't know Disney adults were eating like this. Like, this is some Illuminati type food, you know?
Course 4.
Wait, so is that a banana?
It looks like it, but I guess it's chicken.
So it's totally neat that someone spit all over.
This is exquisite.
Mine is good too.
Mine's better.
Course 5.
Cheese time! Just smells like fart. Doesn't it?
Course 6.
I guess this is part 1 of dessert. It's gonna get our palates ready for the main dessert. We've officially been here for 2 hours.
Course 7.
The main dessert has came. This is like a crepe or something, and then gelato.
Something that I've noticed with fancy restaurants though is that there's always cracking involved. Have you noticed that kind of?
Fancy restaurants love a good crack. That's how you get your Michelin star. Is it a turkey? I don't get it. We're being very bad Disney adults right now. We're actually late for The Little Mermaid. Live!
It's because dinner took like 5 hours. Will they let us in though in the middle? Because when we open the door, won't a bunch of water fall out?
Oh yeah, because the whole thing's better be underwater if it's The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
We better be entering an aquarium. Okay, we'll keep you updated. The show wasn't underwater. Ugh, flop. Pirate night party time! R. Jacob, look.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
Jacob, look. Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
I feel stuck. It was then time for Disney adult karaoke. I'm not even gonna lie, this was the best karaoke night I've ever been to in my life. Like, everyone was genuinely so good at singing. Everyone was cheering on each other. This dad sang to his wife for their 25th anniversary, and it was so cute. Their 2 adult kids were watching. I almost cried. I actually didn't feel any tears forming, but like, I also accidentally got drunk at this karaoke night, and I took out my contacts because it just felt like too much wearing them. You know when the night gets to that point. The next morning, we awoke at Disney's private island, baby.
I don't want to eat him because I've loved him since my childhood.
You gotta. It's part of the Disney ritual. Is that actually Johnny Depp?
I think it is, because it's how Lily Rose Depp behind him saying like, can we go home please?
She's like, I have to shoot the idol too. Goofy! The Disney private island, of course, had a Disney adult only beach.
Snorkel time. I wonder whose mouth was on this before us. Mine tastes like pasta.
Mine tastes like tuna.
Time to see what the Disney private island lunch has to offer. I am living.
Same here.
I feel like they saved the best thing for last. Like, they actually is a Disney paradise. Disney adults.
Something about you is giving such Dua Lipa energy today.
Back on the ship, we signed up for an adults-only beer tasting event. To be honest, most of the beers grossed me out. They gave me stomachache vibes. Like, they were very thick beers, like that had whiskey in them. I knew if I drank them, I would throw up immediately. I was planning on using my birthday spa credit to use the spa facilities, but they said it wasn't valid for that. Like, what? So we ended up spending $70 each to use the spa. It had a feet soaking station, hot chair things, a frigerarium. It's actually not that cold.
No.
I thought I'd be shivering. Also, I wish this was a real ice cube. It's just fake.
Like everything else.
A laconium.
You're giving such a Jennifer Aniston energy.
Really?
Yeah, it's the middle of the movie. She just divorced her husband and she's gonna find a new way. And she went on a cruise ship with her best goals.
I don't think I've ever given Jennifer Aniston energy in my life. This might be a new era. It also had these outdoor hot tubs. So you can go in these hot tubs upstairs for free, but or else you can pay $70 to go in these ones. Definitely wouldn't recommend spending the $70 to use the spa. It isn't worth it. You don't need to pay $70 to sit in their sauna. Just turn on your shower in your room on the ship and have it hot. Same thing. Waste of money. The bougie stores were open and we walked in and browsed. They had all these fancy watches. The sales associate was really nice and she let me try on a watch, which apparently was $35,000. How much is this?
34. Congratulations, he just bought his first diamond watch.
Post it on my Instagram. I didn't buy it, but I'm glad she pretended I did in that video so I can post it on Facebook and flex on everyone. There's actually only 2 Disney adult restaurants on board, so for the 3rd night, it was time to try the free dining that's included. We went to the Marvel restaurant. I was excited to try the actual dining that's included because I saw some reviews about it. They packed so many people into each restaurant that it was chaotic and uncomfortable. There was so little room between tables that I was constantly bumped from behind. Nobody bumped me from behind. Avengers! But yeah, the food was pretty good and it was entertaining because Paul Rudd kept popping up on all the TV screens and like there was kind of a storyline going on. I tried to follow it, but I couldn't.
I made this.
Who is in your way? Like, big trouble. I can help. I need to.
Oh my god. Tom Holland?
Since it was the last night of the cruise, all the Disney baddies came out and said bye. A little twerking goodbye ceremony from all the Disney baddie princesses. Silent disco time for the Disney adults. There was one family at the silent disco who was creating the entire vibe of the place. They were doing shots. They kept requesting songs. We were all dancing. But then at midnight, they shut down the club. We were like, we aren't ready to leave. And the mom of the fun family was like, hey, I have a Bluetooth speaker in my room. Should I go get it to continue this party? And I was like, yeah, go get it. Like, I was so excited for her to get her Bluetooth speaker so we could continue the dancing, but she never did, and we all went to bed. We all left. We're all packed up at 7:30 a.m. and they're kicking us out.
Why would Mickey do this to us? And our flight back home also got canceled.
Yeah, Hurricane Debbie ruined our flight. Effing Deborah. There was a farewell breakfast, but I couldn't even really enjoy it because I was hungover, tired, and mad that our flight got canceled. It's all over.
I'm glad.
Being a Disney adult was exhausting. I hate Disney. Just kidding, I don't hate Disney. I was just in a bad mood and hungover and tired. It happens to the best of us. Don't listen to yourself when you're hungover, tired, and in a bad mood. It's not the real you. Anyway, I think Jacob and I might officially be considered Disney adults now. We did that. We met celebs, made friends, and got to do tequila shots with someone's mom. I mean, what more could you ask for? Trying out being a Disney adult was great. I understand it now. When we finally got home after all of the canceled flights, I found out I had COVID. I don't know if that's from the Disney ship, but you know what? It was worth it. Thanks, Mickey. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.